Time to give you a vivid image how the smart products from Xiaomi will be enabled to be a part of your daily life. Just at the beginning, let me mention the main topics, the main devices we were talking about. This is the Mi Smart sensor set, the Mi Smart plug. Another thing is a complete package of lights. We have smart lights that will be wireless combined, and you will see we have a lot of opportunities using this seamlessly connectivity, even concerning to the light. We were talking about air condition, so we have the air purifier 2S, the air purifier Pro, we have the Mi standing fan. We will have a closer look to security. So let's have a look what happens when we use this Mi Smart Home security camera 360 degree. We will have a closer look to smaller devices like the Xiaomi RE Smart Display Speaker. And not but least, we will talk about something what we cannot see, but it is the basement for everything, and this is the Mi Mesh Wi-Fi router kit. And at the end of the story, we're talking about the curtain controller. And for me, it's always the best keyword to start in our smart day in the next 24 hours. The keyword is curtain. Time to open the curtain, but before we open the curtain, you should keep in mind you have to install one application, the Mi Net app, and it's a very, very smart thing and very convenient to control. Of course, we got it here on our smartphones, and actually, you see it's just a very, very nice thing. And even Maria is on my side, and even during the show and afterwards, you can try by yourself how easy it is to control all the things, to make your own preset setting of whatever happens with the devices. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and that means it's time to wake up. And time to wake up in the meaning of a smart home. So actually, you know, we know the situation, laying in the bed, the very, very stressy alarm watch is ringing, and one eye is closed and you don't know what it is doing. Today, we will have this scenery. You will wake up with the music you choose, because your Xiaomi Home app will control all the things. The light turns on, the light you want, the bedside lamp, maybe the ceiling light, maybe the desk lamp, whatever. At the same moment, the curtain will be opened. In the next room, the smart socket will be activated, because then they are ready for making breakfast. And all the things happen at the same time. So that gives you a chance to have a very fresh start of your morning. So that makes it different at the beginning of your day. But let's go one step further, and that means it's around 8 o'clock, you have had a very good breakfast, and now it's a very exciting moment. I know this because my wife tells me all the time, "Thank you, darling, that we have this high electricity consumption," or "Do you forget to enable the alarm mode?" And I have to be honest, oh yes, I did. In the future, that will be not anymore, because what we can do now, it's quite easy. The one and only thing we have to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is to press this wireless switch. The wireless switch makes sure that you won't turn off all the lights, you won't turn off all the application, and you will enable the alarm mode just by pressing it. As you see, it's closing, light turns off, and that's it. So now we go to work. And if we are in the office, something could happen. Someone could try to break into your home. And this is a moment when Xiaomi Smart Sensor Set will start to work. We have all in the windows, in the doors, we have motion sensor, and all the sensors give a signal to the Xiaomi control hub. So in the next moment, it starts to alarming you. The 360 degree home security camera will shot a 12-second video that you got a first impression of what's going on. You will be alerted on a smartphone. It should be happening right now. Maria? Oh, that's fine. Maybe you can go a little bit closer to the audience. This is live. And this is wherever you are in the world, you can see what's going on in your apartment. You see it's emergency, or it's just a cat from your neighbor that is strolling around your apartment and make a little bit noise and stress. So in the future, please keep in mind, this is a noticeable peace of mind, as your home will be automatically monitored while you are away. So let's go back to work. Unfortunately, time is running so fast, so we have, now it's 6 p.m. and it's time to go home. And the good thing is, with a smart home, that someone will wait for you. Even your family is on vacation, because your smart home knows that you come back. And this is based on a special feature. This geofencing, this feature is required to be enabled on your smartphone, and then your Xiaomi Smart Home knows when you will arrive. And that means all the smart devices will be turned on automatically. But not even that. Let's have a look at this corner. When we're talking about you want to have a very comfortable home, it's your one, then we should talking about your private climate. And let's have a look that monitoring all the air conditions means that we will turn off the Xiaomi air purifier in a moment when the PM 2.5 index exceeds the preset value. So then we're starting. So it's up to you. So it doesn't matter, it's winter, it's summertime. You will open the door and you will feel very comfortable to be home. But not even the air purifier. We have another device, and this is the Mi Smart Standing Fan. Even here, based on the temperature, the Xiaomi monitor for temperature and humidity, here sends even a signal to the standing device. And that means complete, you will have the perfect atmosphere when you open the door. So it's 30 minutes past 6, as you can see. Now it's time to open the door, and your smart home says, welcome back. All the light scenery, the curtain will be open, your music will be started. So that's a scenery that you very feel, I'm home. That's your home, and it's imagine your fantasy on which setting you will be preset. So different kind of lamps, the Yeelight light strip, the desk lamp, the bulb, the color. So everything is possible. It depends on your fantasy what should happen if you open the door. So you have dinner, and you have, of course, a little bit refreshing. And for me now, it comes the best 2 hours a day. It's family entertainment time. So I already mentioned this is the very outstanding Xiaomi RE smart display speaker. And of course, you not only just will play the music, but in that case, just listen to music, and something is missing. Let's talk about ambience. So, and even here, Maria is showing that you can do it by your own with this very fantastic MiNet app. Control the colors, do something setting. I can show it here on the wall what is possible. So just one smart bulb light. You can imagine you have a huge apartment, different lights, many lamps. So you have to pick up the color. You can choose the scenario you want to have even at this leisure time. Okay, this is one thing you can do with the MiNet. 2 hours later, you get a little bit tired and it's time to go to bed. And even here, it makes the life very easy. The one and only thing you have to do if you go to bed, it's once again, press one button, or in that case, pressing again the wireless switch. And of course, this wireless switch will not place there, it will place beside the bed. So that means one movement, and I do it for you, and everything what you need to prepare for the night. Close the curtain, switch off the light, all the appliances, enable the alarm mode will happen just one move. And that's working. So ladies and gentlemen, that is a good basement for have a long sleep. But usually you know what happens in the night. Sometimes we have the situation, wake up, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. What happens? Some security problems? No, just relax. It's just a bathroom break. I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I drink a beer the evening before, and then you know this is one of the most dangerous moments. Watch your steps, keep the balance, and without light, it could be very dangerous. But what happens now? When you get out of bed, you of course automatically move to the motion sensor, and that means the control hub knows it's time for give you some night light. So bring you safe to the bathroom, and of course quite convenient back to the bed, because after 30 seconds, let me show it, the light will be turned off automatically. So even here you can see that we use this smart sensor set combined with all the things we have in the smart home, and it fits to every situation. just to wake up, to go to the bed. You see, every situation is different, but with this kind of smart setting, you will have the right answer for any situation. So let's go further. If you could see, this Xiaomi products could us provide with a very easy, convenient and smart lifestyle. And that's a good keyword, lifestyle. Of course, we also support the voice assistants such as Google Assistant, such as Amazon Alexa, Apple Siri, all the things working. In our case, we have the Google Home. You can see the Google Home app, and it's a little bit noisy today in my sleeping room, ladies and gentlemen. But of course, I can use, in the case, a smartphone. It makes it a little bit secure. Hi Google, turn on the light. The good thing is that you're not only just enabled to turn on and off, you can switch the color. Hey Google, turn the light to red. And this is just to give you some example what could happen. It's up to you, imagine, there is no limitation. So very easy to control in different ways, use smart home. And this is just one example. But furthermore, we used a smart wireless router to provide all these network services to the IoT devices we have seen today. What we have actually is Xiaomi latest Mi Mesh Wi-Fi router kit, as you can see, and they can work together to extend the network coverage. And even you have a bigger space, a bigger bureau or something else, then you can add another one just like that and even extend more the network coverage. A very, very smart and very well working system. The 2.5 and 5 GHz dual band auto switch, the MIMO technology, supports conversation or communication with multiple devices simultaneously. That was a long sentence, but it describes complete why all these complete different devices, from the curtain controller to the smart socket, from all the lamps, from the Google Home, everything else up to the security system works together based on that system. But ladies and gentlemen, the most interesting thing for you, even as a customer, even as somebody who want to use it, is a very quick setup and a very, very smart managing using the Mi Net app. And this is why I'm here, and Maria. So I have to say at this point of the story, thank you very much. But talking about it and just listening is one thing. We now hardly invite you, come a little bit closer and try it out by yourself and be amazed by Xiaomi IoT products like here in the Smart Home. Thank you very much for your attention and have a nice day here at Xiaomi. Thanks.